So, test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Josh King on the puck, fires it across to Jason DeRage. King skates up into the neutral zone, enters the offense zone, looks for a shot, and takes deflection up and out of play. And we get a whistle here. 4:22 gone in the first period between the Tilbury Bluebirds and the Woodstock Lakers here at Tilbury Arena.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome inside the Tilbury Arena between the Woodstock Lakers and the Tilbury Bluebirds. The Tilbury Bluebirds are leading 1-0 4 minutes into period number 1. In come the Lakers toward the net, misses the net wide, picked up on the near side. Battle for along the boards, picked up by A.J. Ryan. A.J. Ryan played up the boards for Sammy Banga. Unable to pick it up cleanly. Chipped back in deep. John Montgomery up for Josh King. Spun across for A.J. Ryan. Look out. Cleared back out to center. Levi Tetro across for Montgomery. Played up the ice. That one's turned over. A.J. Ryan works himself back into the Lakers zone. Back towards the goal. Josh King just puts it wide of the net. King in the corner. Played up for Tetro. Down for King. Steps around his man. Down low for Sammy Banga. Put towards the goal. Shipped just wide by A.J. Ryan. Josh King up the point for Tetro. He'll walk in. Snaps one on net. Off a stick and up and out of play. We apologize if we don't know the names of the Woodstock Lakers players tonight, as they had a jersey malfunction and they're wearing old Windsor Aces jerseys tonight, so we're unsure of any of the players' names for the Lakers this afternoon, so we apologize in advance.
Well, despite the jersey malfunction, I think we're still going to be seeing some good hockey out here tonight. The Bluebirds came out flying to start and took an early lead here.
Lakers out of their own zone, turned over, picked up by Bedard. Bedard, backhand towards the goal, right through the slot. And out come the Lakers the other way. And that's called an icing.
Face-off going all the way down to the other end there on that delayed icing call. Cole Butler draws in for the draw. Cole Butler has been a good face-off man here for the Bluebirds this far in the season.
Lakers out of their own zone. Sent in by number 13. Played around the near side boards. Tetra looking to break it out and out to center. Played right back in by the Lakers. Out to plate is Logan Phillips. Around the boards. Nick Tetro. Out of his own zone. Looks to get it in deep as the Lakers look to break out. They're right out in front of the goal. The Lakers out to center ice. Put towards the net. Whistle wide. He's picked up by Cole Butler. Butler up for Durham. Durham curls and shoots off the post. And the Lakers look to break out again. Stretch pass. Taken away by Ryan Cravatin. Peralta. He gets taken down as a fallen Laker goes crashing into the end boards. Dylan Denemy. Cross for Cravatin. Near side enters in the offensive zone. Back door for Durham. He'll put it towards the net and kept out by the Lakers goaltender.
Well, Brendan, the one thing that we saw here this far into the game Lakers are trying to cheat a little bit offensively, having one guy leave the zone early and trying to create an odd man rush that way. It's going to be interesting to see if they get any success out of that.
Yeah, they're trying for that stretch pass here early in the first period. We'll see if that trend keeps up for the duration of the game. Peralta in the corner takes a bump. Cade McKibben steps down low. He gets a hip check, able to get through it. Back on the slot, Peralta towards the net. Montgomery pinches down around the boards for Denemy. Back up for Montgomery to Denemy, chip down low into the corner. That one kept in by Denemy for a moment, and out come the Lakers. Puck lays in the high slot as Durham looks to get out of his own zone. Montgomery. Cross ice feed. That's going to go down the ice for an icing call against the Bluebirds. With 12:50 remaining in the first period, Bluebirds lead 1-0 on a goal from AJ Ryan.
The one thing about Cade McKibben there is you're not going to take him down easy. That's the one thing that I think the Lakers are going to notice when they try to go after him on a hip check like that.
Up to the point, shot on. That's covered by Logan Phillips. Puck out in front. Right in the slot, shot on into the chest of Logan Phillips and kept out.
It was a quick draw win there by Zach Bedard, and I don't think his teammates expected him to win it so cleanly because after that they quickly lost the handle on it and led to a scoring chance.
So comes Jason Derache out of his own zone. Chips it past the Lakers defender. Derache is right, a nifty move, backhand. Can't finish as he goes tumbling into the corner. Nifty move from Jason Derache. Gets a back shot on, kept out, puck up in the air. And it's gathered by the Lakers and chipped out to center. We got a breakaway for the Lakers. Oh, and a chip shot. Logan Phillips keeps it out. Turned over, right in the slot, shot kept out by Logan Phillips. They save right back out in front. And the Tilbury Bluebirds come away with it. A couple big chances there from the from the Woodstock Lakers. But the score remains 1-0. Out come the Lakers. That puck played in deep. Logan Phillips wraps around the boards. Bounces right out in the high slot. Banga across for Josh King. King near side. Down the wing. Keeps and holds on the boards in the slot for AJ Ryan. Can't get a shot off. Back down low for Josh King. King down low, Banga. Back to King. That pass gets deflected. The Lakers get it up and down the ice. No icing called. As Phillips is out to play, it leaves it for Tetro. Across for King. Cross ice speed to Banga. Hops over his stick. And the Lakers come back in transition. A breakaway for the Lakers. Trying to spit it to the high man in the slot, and the puck goes on net. Gloved by Phillips for a whistle. 10:51 to go in the first period.
A couple of scoring chances going both ways here early. That's for sure high octane pace here today.
Yeah, he's bailed himself out on a couple chances. As Bedard will get that in deep. Picked up by Hughes, just sent around for Butler. Winds up his Cravatin. That's kept out by the Lakers goaltender. TJ King gets that puck back in deep as the Lakers look to break out. That's going to go for an icing call against the Lakers. The face-off will come back down into their zone.
Big ozone draw here. Cole Butler going to draw in for that draw once again. had some success early tonight.
Cravath unable to keep the puck in. Lakers on a rush, unable to get a shot off. Played towards the goal in the high slot. Stick away by Cravath and shot on, scores! Tipped in front of Phillips. And the Lakers tied up at 1 apiece.
Shot took a deflection on its way by Logan Phillips. TJ King did a good job tying his guy up in the corner, but some space up out front of Phillips and just ended up in the back of net there.
Yeah, not much Phillips could do on that one. Tipped right in front of him. And it's 1-1 with 10:01 to go in the first period. McKibben across for Montgomery. Back across near side for McKibben. Peralta in over the line towards the net, sticked into the corner. Peralta on the forecheck picks it up. Out of the corner, Peralta's shot deflected up and out of play for a whistle.
Just over midway through the first period here. Still tied 1 goal apiece now after that last goal on Logan Phillips, scored by a named Woodstock Lakers scorer that we are unsure of.
He apologized for that inconvenience today. That puck will go down the ice. No icing call it as Montgomery will get back to play it. McKibben out of his own zone, steps around his man. Cade McKibben over the line, loses the handle, gets it back, shot on, fires it wide of the net. McKibben up ice for Denemy. That's picked off by the Lakers. In the corner, Lakers going to work. In behind Phillips. Backhanded out front. Puck is loose. Cleared out by Denemy. Denemy gets pinned up against the boards. Picked loose by the Lakers. Put out in front. Cleared away by Durham. In the high slot. Shot on off the bar. And it stays out. Back in behind the goal. And out come the Bluebirds. Durham steps around his man towards the net, goes crashing into the goal, as we'll have a whistle. 8 minutes exactly to go in the first period.
You know, Brendan, I think if we were to look beneath Logan Phillips' equipment, he might have a horseshoe up under there. He got bailed out by the crossbar on that last shot. The Lakers haven't had a ton of shots here early, but the ones that they have gotten have been some pretty grade A scoring chances. Now going the other end of the ice, the Bluebirds definitely seem to be creating from their back end with a lot of D entering the zone into possession and quickly finding a lane and unloading a shot that's able to find its way to the net.
Lakers cleared out to center, and the Bluebirds will get back and reset. Jason DeRaiche drops it off for Hughes. His shot misses the net wide. Goes in behind the goal. DeRaiche trying to flip it up and over the net. Gets it back in the corner. He takes a spill. No call on the play. Kept in at the line by Tetro. In for DeRaiche. Quick shot. Scores! What a shot from Jason DeRaiche. Up and over the glove. And the Bluebirds regain the 2-1 lead.
All Swedish and the finish from the Lebanese national there.
Nifty goal from Jason DeRaiche.
Tries for the Michigan attempt earlier and is able to get a nice shot off. Places it just below the bar. top shelf. Grandma keeps the cookies there. Holiday season. I don't know about you, Brendan, but I hit it a couple times today.
Yeah, no better place. 7:25 to go first period. Bluebirds lead 2-1. AJ Ryan for Josh King. His shot fools the goalie. It stays out of the net. In come the Lakers, 2-on-1. Shot on, glove save from Phillips. And he'll hang on for a whistle. Ryan Cravatin unable to get it around the boards, picked up in the corner by the Lakers, trying to go back door. Nobody there. Josh King will pick it up. Drops it back for his brother TJ. That's turned over. Lakers unable to get a shot off on the 3-on-1 in tight, put towards the net. And Phillips covers for a whistle.
Good guy, TJ King.
Good
there.
guy, TJ King.
Football Sunday, and he takes the hand off of the stick and gives it right back to him. Cole Butler down in front of us here with the draw, scrums it, and Ryan Cravatin comes out of the draw with possession there, clearing the zone.
Lakers opposite corner dump picked up by TJ King. Sent around the boards. Hughes comes away with it. That's called offside at the line.
Draw coming here just outside of the Bluebirds, or the Lakers' defensive zone.
King with some time, trying to find Butler. It evades him. The Lakers pick up possession. Back to their way, the Lakers put towards the net. It goes wide, lands in behind the goal. Bedard trying to break out. That puck gets turned over and kept in. Hughes, cross ice feed for Bedard. Up for Butler. But the Lakers will come away with a loose puck. Played into center. Montgomery chips it past his man. Peralta, quick shot. Off the mask and covered for a whistle.
He was looking top corner there.
He was.
He just about threw a dart, just about went right in there. Lakers
Peralta.
goalie stands tall though.
Peralta is known for his heavy shot, but kept out by the Lakers netminder. .5:25 to go first period. Bluebirds lead 2-1. Quick shot to face off. It gets blocked. Durham will get it back in deep. Played around the boards. They'll get out to center. McKibben picks it up. Sends it across ice for Durham. Durham gets it in deep. Played up the boards and out to center. McKibben will track it down. Cade McKibben in his own zone. Looks at his options, goes up for Peralta. Peralta will enter in. He has Denemy. Winds up, fakes the slap shot out in front of the goal. Back come the Lakers in transition. They like the stretch pass. Fires that one high and wide. We got something on the ice. I'm not sure what that is. It's like a sock of some sort. And that's called offside. I think it's a towel, maybe?
Might be a towel.
Yeah.
Don't worry though, for those fans at home, The Lakers are not throwing in the towel yet.
It's only a 2-1 game. First period.
Plenty of a game left here in Tilbury on this fine Sunday afternoon.
And a rainy Sunday afternoon. Lakers chip it in deep. Phillips will play it around the boards. Picked up by Tetro, flipped out to center. Bouncing puck. The Lakers come away with it. And that's called offside. Lots of offsides here in the first period.
When the Lakers are playing that gambling game of trying to spring a guy in transition, leaving the zone early, can lead to some offsides here. We haven't really seen them enter the zone with numbers this far or early into the game.
Their stretch pass has worked a couple times here in the first period. So we'll see if that trend keeps up or if the Bluebirds adjust to it. Tetro goes across for DeRace, back to Tetro. His shot blocked it away up and out of play.
What do you think the shots are at right now, Brandon? What's your guess?
I would say 15-7 for the Bluebirds.
I think it's a pretty good guess.
Picked up off the face-off. The Lakers come away with it. Bad angle shot deflected up and over by Levi Tetro. Banga, stretch pass up for Josh King. King stops up. Quick shot. Pad save. King tips it on net. That gets kept out. Played around the near side boards. Lakers ship it out to center. Picked up by Ryan Gravatt. Gravatin for TJ King with some space. Across for AJ Ryan out of his reach. He'll get it in deep. Gravatin holds the line. Towards the net. Tipped on. Scores! Josh King with the tip out in front. Finds the back of the net. And the Bluebirds extend their lead to 3-1 late here in the first period.
Lakers goalie didn't like that. And the Lakers forward wearing the Aces number 23 didn't like something one of the Bluebirds said there. A couple words exchanged, a couple looks.
Nifty tip there from Josh King though. And it pays off, ends up in the back of the net. And the Bluebirds lead 3-1.
Another offside call.
Another offside call. Gravatin goes in behind Logan Phillips. Stretch pass up for Bedard. Gets through the Lakers defender. Bedard will pick it up in the corner. Chips it in behind the goal. Butler. Back for Bedard. Out in front trying to find Hughes. Down low. Butler. Put towards the net. Hits off a shin pad. And the Lakers come out with it. And that's going to be icing's waved off. Play the cross for Gravatin. Gravatin. Up to Bedard. Bedard enters in. Cross ice feed for Butler. Up to Gravatin at the point. Nifty move. Loses the handle of it. As the Bluebirds regroup in the neutral zone. Montgomery up to Gravatin. Gravatin down in the corner. Trying to center it. Heads off a skate. Bedard gathers. Out towards the net. The Lakers come out with it. And out they come back the other way. Put on net. That gets up and over the goal. McKibben, quick stretch pass up for Durham. Peralta towards the net. That's turned over. Stretch pass. No icing call. And the Lakers forward has a couple words to the linesman there. It is called off, or called icing with 1:05 to go in the first period.
Slow drive. We bring it in. .105 left here in the first period.
McKibben towards the net, patted away by the Lakers. Another flip pass. McKibben, cross ice pass for Peralta. He'll enter in last minute of play in the first period. Towards the net, just goes wide. Denemy will pick up to the point for McKibben. McKibben steps around his man for Denemy. Unable to pick it up. Durham around his man in the slot. Durham shot up and over the goal. McKibben regathers. That'll escape the zone. 20 seconds to go in the first period. Peralta gets it in deep. Takes a spill as the Lakers forward takes him down to the ice. Center around the boards. That's going to do it for the first period. Teams will head to the locker room. Bluebirds lead 3-1 after 20 minutes of play. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back for second period action right here inside the Tilbury Arena on the Tilbury Bluebirds YouTube channel. Stay tuned.
Yep. And we're back here at Tilbury Arena. Second period here, 12 seconds gone. AJ Ryan on the puck, forechecking. Passes off to Sammy Banga, pressuring. Two guys.
Oh, sorry.
You good. Welcome back inside the Tilbury Arena for period number 2 between the Woodstock Lakers and the Tilbury Bluebirds. I'm Brennan Jones alongside my partner Garrett Fedor. We have the call for this afternoon's game. Banga into the slot for AJ Ryan. Up to the point, Montgomery. AJ Ryan, his shot, scores! Picks the corner up over the blocker, and it's 4-1 Bluebirds.
A shot like that, the reason why he got nominated and picked on the All-Star game
Yes.
this year.
Yeah, that's it's a well-placed shot up over the glove, or up over the blocker rather. Puck goes down the ice, no icing called. That's chased down by number 19, Justin Cleary. Delayed penalty coming for the Bluebirds. As the goalie goes to the bench. Might get 2 penalties here. Some pushing and shoving down there in the corner as well.
Levi Tetro introducing himself here tonight to the Lakers team.
Some more pushing and shoving. We're seeing a 5-on-3 for the Lakers.
Denemy out there at center ice, pleading his case, trying to figure out to referee John Poor for what's going on.
So a 5-on-3 coming for the Woodstock Lakers. The chance themselves back in this game, trailing 4-1. Off the face-off gathered by the Lakers at the point. Down low. Good stick by Denemy, slapping that one down. As number 10, Mitch Randall, goes back to pick it up. Randall drops it off for unsure of number 23's last name. Back door, that's sticked away. TJ King collects. Up to the point but not out. Randall. Back door out of the reach. Cornfield towards the net, cleared away by Phillips. Denemy unable to clear it out. Cornfield around King, loses his stick. Cravatin collects. He'll get it in deep. 30 seconds remaining on the 5-on-3. Cornfield out of his own zone. Dropped off for Randall. Randall enters in the near side. 15 seconds remaining on the power play. One-timer opportunity. It kept in. Cornfield's shot kept out by Phillips and cleared out by Montgomery. And that's going to do it for the 5-on-3. Bluebirds able to kill it off.
That got netting there.
That went up off the glass into the netting. So we'll have a whistle.
Took him a minute to make that call.
Back to 5-on-5.
Josh King out here pointing as to where the draw should be. Ozone draw for the goalie shooting the puck out of play.
A puck picked up by number 2.
Shane Dickey.
Sends out and up and out of play. Face off to the left of the goaltender. Off the face-off, Benga collects. Across from McKibben, his shot on goal. Kept out by the Lakers goaltender. AJ Ryan in the corner for Josh King. Back door for Benga. It stays out. Sent around the boards. Back out to center as Montgomery will collect in his own zone. Across from McKibben. Stretch pass up for Josh King. He'll enter in. King gets it in deep. Girth on the puck. Wraps it around. Picked off by Benga. Out in front for King. Good stick there by the Lakers defender, clearing that one away. That one's sent in by number 13. And McKibben goes crashing into the end boards. He's shaken up.
Josh
And now
King
number
like that, take an exception to it.
Number 4, CJ Briggs, is going to head off 2 for tripping. So the Bluebirds go to the power play here.
Kane McKibben skating off under his own power after that fall. Like you said, Brendan, tough fall, hard spot. You've
Yeah.
gone on the ice before. Doesn't feel good.
There's not. Face off one clean by Denemy. Tetro walks the line towards the net. Goes up and over. And it clears the zone. Phillips out to play it. Drops it off for Tetro. Tetro drops it off for Denemy. Lost the handle of it. Back over for Cravatin. Cravatin enters in. Works down low. Up to the top for Durham. Near side for Denemy. He'll shoot it. And that's tipped wide. Cravatin. Down low for Peralta. Goes down for Durham out of his reach. Wrapped around the boards by Orr. Peralta chipped across for Denemy. Bluebirds will try to set up. Cravatin chips it down low. Durham gets pinned. Picked loose by Peralta up to the point for Cravatin. In his skates, that escapes the zone. 47 seconds remaining in a man advantage. McKibben for Durham. Durham toe drag, shoot, scores! And it's 5-1 Bluebirds. That's a power play marker.
Durham just unloads
Yeah.
a snapshot. Former University of Windsor forward, just he's a force out there. Another
Yeah.
guy who was selected in the All-Star game this year. He's not well liked on the other teams, but
No,
he's
he's not.
a player you certainly love to have on your team.
Absolutely. Face-off won by the Bluebirds. McKibben will backhand it in deep. He'll give chase. Him and Girth collide. Bedard out in front, cleared away by the Lakers. A puck sent in around the boards. Randall. Nobody home on that pass, so it stays in the zone. comes Montgomery. Montgomery steps around his man, nifty move. He'll get it in deep and give chase. Randall, partial break, and they've got Hughes. Here we go, make it a fight here. Hughes at number 19. Josh Cleary. They're still trying to get at each other. The refs are trying to break it up. That might not be the last of that we see here tonight.
No, I don't think so. The way this game is going, it's like we might see a little bit of fisticuffs here, especially after these two willing combatants get out of the box.
You might see some more of that. .15 to go in the second period. Bluebirds lead 5-1. Face off won by the Bluebirds. Tetro plays it up for Mokia. Cornfield turns it over right in front of the goal. The goaltender covers up for a whistle. Therese is looking for the loose puck.
He's like a dog on a bone out there. He's just always looking for a loose puck, especially around the net. See what he can do already. A goal tonight, looking to add his second.
Tetro in his own zone. Looking to regroup. Goes across for Nick Tetro. Steps around his man, trying to work towards the goal. Look out, that one goes into the Bluebirds bench. An errant pass from Harlan Orr as the faceoff will stay down inside the Lakers zone.
Liam Spurgeon. He put that out of play.
Sorry, yes, you're right. Harlan Orr, 26, 27. My bad. My apologies. We're going off of a picture lineup that we received in between the first and second period, so bear with us. Banga drops it off for Tetcher right in the slot. Shot scores! And it's 6-1.
Tetro, a big man, moves that smooth. That officially finishes it off.
I think King might have got a piece of that on its way in, but Tetro created the whole play right in and quick shot, end up in the back of the net. It's 6-1 for the Bluebirds with a lot of time left to play.
Snuck that right through the 5-hole. It's one if you're a goalie, I think you want that.
Yeah.
I'm not a goalie though.
I'm not a goalie either. Cravatin winds one up. That goes wide of the net. Josh King goes across for Banga. Loses the handle of it. Girth has to regroup. Played up the ice. Girth plays it up for number 17, Owen Lukings. Owen Lukings, a former Kamoka King. A.J. Ryan across for King. King for A.J. Ryan. What a nifty play from Josh King. Finding A.J. Ryan on the back door.
You know, I think those two guys, they know each other. They
Yeah.
play well with another.
That was a great play from Josh King. Great look. AJ Ryan made no mistake. 7-1 for the Bluebirds. And we're not even halfway through the second period yet.
Looks like me when I played T-ball as a kid. AJ Ryan, he got that one served to him right up on a tee
Yep.
from Josh King.
He made no mistake on that one. McKibben played up for Butler. Bedard towards the net. And out come the Lakers, put towards the net, and that's offside at the line.
Just when we were starting to think we hadn't gotten offside in a little while, there's one
Yeah.
up the quota. Cole Butler took a stick high off that draw. Delayed penalty is coming. But Christian Mosh is trying to create something with it, but just fires it in and goes off for the change here. Bluebirds get a power play as they look for their 8th goal of the night.
They're already 1 for 1 so far on the power play tonight.
9 minutes to play. Sorry, 9 minutes gone in the second period, 11 to play. And the Lakers are getting into it a little bit with the Bluebirds bench. Might be a long second period,
Yeah.
third period here.
Could be.
Holiday season never stops. The
No.
cheer.
No. They're already planning for next Christmas. 4 minutes. So a 4-minute power play for the Bluebirds. Cravatin. Down low for Peralta. Up to the point for Tetro. Denemy back to Tetro. Tetro for Cravatin. Back to Tetro. Tetro at the top for Denemy. Denemy loses the handle of it. Goes back down low for Peralta. It gets by him, Randall. He'll get it out to center. And that's sent in. Bluebirds look to break out. Jake Durham out of his own zone. Goes across for Denemy. Denemy enters in. He'll stop up near side. Sets up the power play. Dropped off for Tetro. Tetro back to Denemy. Denemy top the circle. Back door for Peralta. His shot. That goes wide. Cravatin back up for Levi Tetro. Over for Denemy. Denemy, his shot in the glove and held on to for a whistle. With 10:05 remaining in the period, 3 minutes and 3 seconds to go in the power play. The Bluebirds will send out a fresh group.
Bluebirds power play. They're moving the puck well, snapping it around, getting some good looks, good chances. I think a goal might be coming here.
King across for Benga. Bluebirds set up. Dropped off the top for AJ Ryan. Ryan for McKibben. McKibben for Ryan. Back to McKibben. McKibben for AJ Ryan down low in the corner. Goes around the net. Across for Montgomery. Montgomery cuts towards the slot. Down low for Benga. For Ryan, hops over his stick, and that escapes the zone. McKibben goes back for it in his own zone. Looks to break out. For Josh King with some space. Josh King enters in. King looking for that exact same play. Doesn't work that time. That's slapped out to center. 2-on-1 now for the Lakers. Quick shot, and that's up and out of play.
Bluebirds going low to high on that power play a little while ago. Good look there. Lakers D just seals it off. Face-off coming here in the Bluebirds defensive zone to the right of Logan Phillips. Hasn't really been tested much in the second period. I'm sure he's not complaining too much about that.
Durham drops it off for Peralta. He gets his pocket picked. Shorthanded break for the the Lakers, but Denemy able to get back. Bluebirds in transition. Denemy for Peralta. Right in. Peralta trying to jam it home. Goes crashing into the goalie. And we have a whistle.
Still got 1 minute 35 seconds left of power play time on that double minor.
Off the face-off, Durham. Across for Tetro. Tetro down for Denby. Back up the top to Tetro. He'll walk the line for Cravatin. He goes over his options. Looks towards the net, puts it on net. Tipped by Peralta just wide. Back up the top for Tetro. Quick shot. Tipped in front of the goaltender, kept out. Denemy for Cravatin to Tetro, his shot, glove down. Puck stays in play and slapped out to center as Tetro goes back to play. Less than a minute remaining on the power play. Levi Tetro around Cornfield. In the corner, chips it around the boards for A.J. Ryan. Takes a funny bounce, ends up on the stick of Jake Durham. Back up to A.J. Ryan for Tetro. Tetro for Cravatin. He'll turn it over, and Randall's in on a partial breakaway. Randall, his shot scores! Shorthanded goal for the Lakers, and it's 7-2.
Randall capitalizes some time and space. He's quick on his feet and beats Phillips. Phillips shaking his head after that one. That's one that he got a piece of on his way by him. A.J. Ryan wins the draw back. T.J. King to Josh Montgomery. Cade McKibben now looking for a man as they break up the ice.
Montgomery will enter in. He'll put it on net, and that's right in the glove of the Lakers goaltender.
John Montgomery, the former Dresden King way back in the day. He was a feisty guy then. I think he's still got a little bit of fight left in him now.
He was a Chad Maroon too, I believe. Off the face-off. Girth fires it out to center, picked up by the Lakers. One-on-one, put towards the net, into the chest of Phillips and held onto for a whistle. 7:01 to go in the second period. Cade McKibben in his own zone, plays it up for Hughes. Hughes finds Bedard in behind the Lakers defender. Stops up for Butler right in front of the net. Pad saved by the goaltender. It stays out.
Well, Brendan, we got 6:38 to go in the second period. Can you name what two teams Logan Phillips played goal for last year?
Logan Phillips.
Yep.
LaSalle and Sarnia.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Applied his craft there, tested his leather. Now a Bluebird.
Power play upcoming for the Lakers as Hughes heads off, 2 for cross-checking.
It's the second trip to the box night after, I think, 3. Then it becomes making friends with the timekeeper.
Yeah. That puck played out and down the ice. The Lakers look to break it out. Ryan Cornfield. Or is that Josh Cornfield? Josh or Ryan?
Josh Cornfield.
His brother still plays Junior B for Elmira. streaking down the wing. Played out in the slot. Picked up by Lukings. Down low for Randall. Back to Lukings up the top for Cornfield. Backdoor one-timer shot. Kept out rebounds there. Big pad save from Phillips. And the whistle goes. Couple big saves there from Logan Phillips to keep this a 7-2 hockey game.
Matthew Schulis, that Lakers number 23 tonight. He's looked real good out there for them.
Yes.
Definitely been one of their shining spots out there. Definitely looking to create offensively.
Scores! Off the face-off, it looks like Randall's going to get credit for it.
Tipped home a Cornfield shot.
It's 7-3 now with 5:43 to go in the second period. Lakers showing some fight. Ryan Cravatin. His pass is turned over. Randall plays it across. Put towards the goal, into the corner. Put back out in front, cleared away. Randall picks up in the corner. He's hit hard by Ryan Cravatin. Played up to Denemy. Denemy. His shot scores! And the Bluebirds get one back. It's 8-3.
Denemy, the captain of this Bluebirds bunch.
Yep.
He sets the tone, and after that goal, goes straight to the bench. No celebration needed after that one. He definitely just picked his spot.
Yeah, it was a broken play too. He was looking to dish it off, got it back, and just put it back into the back of the net. Banga plays it back from Montgomery. Played up to A.J. Ryan. Ryan, high slot for Josh King. His shot misses the net wide. Ryan down low for Banga. Put towards the net, cleared away. Banga for Ryan. Oh, big save from the goaltender, stretching across to keep it out.
He had both posts covered there, sprawled out. Kind of like myself after Christmas dinner on the couch.
Yeah.
I was sprawled out. Difference is between him and I, he got up and I didn't.
Comes Briggs. Oh, look out! Butler came in flying, looking for the hit. Now comes Cade McKibben. Bluebirds have numbers. McKibben enters in. His shot up and over. Gets it back. Kept out by the Lakers goaltender for a whistle. With 4:03 to go in the second period.
McKibben's shot just buzzed over the Lakers goaltender there. He was looking to make it a 9-3 game.
Montgomery towards the net. It gets blocked. Up and out of play. We'll have another face-off down here in the Lakers zone. Hughes up the face-off, kept out by the Lakers goaltender. Up to the point, but not out. Kevin puts it towards the net. Bedard on the forecheck on Lukings. Look out. Back come the Lakers, 2-on-1. Back door. And we got some more pushing and shoving.
Shoeless draws in Montgomery there. I think he's the one who took that initial call. Already in at knee deep at that point, takes his man down the ice.
So power play coming up here for the Lakers with 3:20 to go in the second period. 8-3 hockey game.
Got some words exchanging down at the Bluebirds defensive end with Dylan Denemy and the ref and the linesman. John Forbes standing at the red line in front of us, just watching it all unfold, unsure as to what was said.
That puck wrapped around the boards and down the ice. Lakers goalie out to play it. Leaves it for Cornfield. Played up the ice. Cleary will gather. In come the Lakers. They'll set up the power play. Cornfield. Towards the net, kept out by Phillips. Cleary down low in the corner. Steps out, up for number 23, quick shot. That's patted away. Cornfield steps down, keeps it in. Down low and behind the goal, right up back out in front. Cleary's shot kept out, and that one gets cleared out and down the ice. Bluebirds get a change. Cornfield. Up to Cleary. Cross ice feed.
Cleary swings and misses.
Puck pinned up against the boards, down in behind Phillips. Hit loose by the Lakers, up to the point, Cornfield. His pass taken away, breakaway for A.J. Ryan. Durham, big save. Dominic Hasek type save from the Lakers goaltender, stacking the pads. Durham was all alone.
He stacked them like the old McDonald's commercial.
Sure did. What a save.
Stacked the pads, extra maple syrup.
Lakers look to break out. Josh King intercepts that pass. Plays it back for his brother TJ. He'll send that one down the length of the ice. Kept out by the goaltender. Josh King hard on the forecheck. Almost made contact with the Lakers goalie. King will play it up to the point but not out. Lakers keep it in. Quick shot. It goes wide. We're back to even strength.
Banger with a behind the back pass to Josh King.
Josh King shot, scores! Pops the bottle. Get some extracurriculars here after the goal. But Josh King, what a shot. Pops the bottle for his second of the night. And it's 9-3 with 1:05 to go in the second period.
Give him his prize after that one. He
Yeah.
popped that bottle.
Hughes takes a bump. He gets taken down.
Nice a whack given to him too.
Bedard 2-on-1 with Butler. Bedard waits. Puck out right in front of the net, and it gets into the corner. Puck up in the air. Glove down by Bedard. For Hughes. Hughes' shot. Blocked. Butler out in front trying to find it. And it's picked up by the Lakers and wrapped around the boards. Randall. Centering feed right in. Good save from Phillips.
Shoeless wanting a call on that one. Felt that he was ridden in like a pony.
15 seconds remaining in the period. Quick shot. Phillips keeps it out. Second effort. It's in behind the goal now. And here we go. Here we go. Randall's got somebody. I believe that's Hughes. We can't see down there.
Shoeless first takes a whack at Logan Phillips, who then proceeds to lose his helmet, drawing the whistle.
Might be a fun third period, Garrett.
.4 seconds left in the second period. I think we might see a little bit of an early trip to the dressing room before the third period for a few players. John Forbes, though, the no-nonsense ref.
Yes, he is.
Looked like he sent Randall right to the room after his involvement in the extracurriculars.
I'm just going to let time run off the clock. It looks like we're going to have the locker room. A 9-3 hockey game at the end of two periods.
Matthew Shoeless also was involved in those extracurriculars.
Could be an interesting third period. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back for third period action right here inside the Tilbury Arena. Stay tuned. Probably charge him again. All good. Welcome back inside the Tilbury Arena for the third period. The Bluebirds will have a 2-minute power play to start the third period. Leading 9-3 in the hockey game. I'm Brandon Jones alongside Garrett Fedor. We'll see what the third period has in store for us.
If you missed the end of the second period, it was a little bit of rough stuff. The longer the game went on.
Yeah, it could be a very interesting third period. We'll see what happens.
See what type of a tone John Forbes and co sets out here for us for the last 20. Now it's 20 game time. What do we think the run time's actually going to be with how the period ended?
We are set to go for the third period. Here we go. 5-on-4 power play for the Bluebirds. Right off the face-off, Denemy's in. Loses the handle of it. Almost had a clear-cut breakaway to start the third period. Peralta's right in. Holds, waits, around the net, tries to wrap it around. That puck stays out. Played around the boards. Denemy holds the line. Over for McKibben. Down low for Durham. Durham being chased. Durham holds, waits, spins, shoots, keeps possession. Gets it down low for Montgomery. Backdoor, Denemy, quick shot. That's kept out. Peralta up for McKibben. McKibben walks the line into the middle of the ice for Peralta. Back to McKibben. McKibben looking for a lane. For Peralta, down in the corner. He'll step out. Cuts towards the slot. Denemy will collect. Denemy circles the zone. Holds, waits, Denemy. Backdoor shot, big save by the Lakers goaltender on Jacob Durham. A backdoor, almost a sure goal, but the goaltender able to get across and keep it out. Denemy trying to cut towards the net. It gets out of the zone. Phillips has to be careful here as a Laker hard on the forecheck. Peralta, he gets sticked off the puck. That puck picked off by Girth. As he'll chip it in. Glove down by Cravatin. Tetro breaks it out. Across for A.J. Ryan into the zone. Ryan, quick shot. That's kept out. 10 seconds remaining on the power play. A.J. Ryan. He'll shoot. That's blockered away. Back up the point for Tetro. Drops it off for Josh King. Josh King towards the net. It goes wide. Cravatin. He'll wind one up. That goes up and over. Puck played out to center. One shot blocked by Cravatin. Lukings. He gets pinned by Banga. Picked loose by A.J. Ryan. Cross ice feed for Josh King. He'll knock it down. He has Tetrick on the net. Drops it off for A.J. Ryan. Trying to find Banga. And back come the Lakers. 2-on-1 in transition. Lukings has Girth. Girth shot. Big save from Phillips. Able to get across. Cornfield winds one up. That one goes up and over. Lukings spins and fires. That's blocked. Kept in at the line. Another shot blocked by Tetro. Cross for TJ King. TJ King steps around his man. Up for Butler. Butler down the middle of the ice. He gets the puck knocked off his stick. And that one's chipped in. TJ King, stretch pass up for Butler. Trying to go to Bedard. Bedard's right-hand shot. And I believe it's kept out. Yes, it is. Puck stays out, covered up for a whistle. 16:27 remaining here in the third period. Wasn't sure where that puck went.
Couple of close moments at both ends of the ice here. First whistle to the game. It was a quick 4 minutes.
Off the face-off. Pick loose. Derish, quick shot off the bar. Bedard. He gets his pocket picked. And out.
Delayed
Come the
penalty
Lakers.
too. John Forbes with his hand up.
And it's touched up by the Bluebirds. Bedard's going to head off 2 for hooking here.
Jason Derish a couple inches off from his second of the night. He's having a good night tonight.
Yeah, rang the post on that slot shot. Derish, short-handed breakaway. Derish, forehand back and back to forehand, scores.
And there's his second.
He just broke right through the zone. No one touched him. Short-handed goal for the Bluebirds, Jason Derish. You just said looking for a second. Well, he just got it.
Fully unassisted there. He earned the full full point.
9 seconds into the power play, right down the middle of the ice.
Right down Main Street.
Right down Broadway. (10-3) for the Bluebirds.
4 back for the Lakers on this breakout. We got one sitting up high at the blue line.
And it's gathered by the Bluebirds. Backhanded out to center. Picked up by Cleary. He'll enter in. Drops it off for Lukings. Lukings sets up in the corner. Up to the point for Girth. Up to the point.
Matthew Schulis makes a nice play.
Towards the net. King get a shot off. Puck is loose. McKibben plays to the corner. Girth's shot kept out by Phillips. We'll have a whistle. 1 minute exactly remaining on the power play. Face off won by the Lakers. At the point, put towards the net, rebounds loose. Still loose, Tetro able to slap it out and down the ice. Goalie out to play it.
Mitch Randall and Levi Tetro exchanging some words. They left the zone there.
Tetro will flip it back out to center, glove down by Randall. Randall in the corner, up to the point for Girth, holds the line. His shot scores! That tipped right out in front. And it's 10-4.
Despite that goal, the Lakers bench right now pretty quiet. Not much being said on there. It was Liam Spurgeon who got the goal for the Lakers.
Peralta will pick up in neutral zone. Looks up ice, plays it back for TJ King. King up for Peralta. Back to Cravatin. Cravatin will work himself down the middle of the ice, drops it off for Durham. Durham in the corner, put towards the goal, goes up and over. Gathered by Cravatin. Down low for Peralta. Out in front, Denemy. Oh! Back, went forehand, backhand, had the whole net and puts it up and out of play. Those are ones that Dylan Denemy usually does not make a mistake on, but he did that time.
Looked like the puck took a bounce on him. It's one he'll want back.
That one flipped out to neutral ice. Glove down by Cravatin. Played up ice for Durham. And that's whistled down. I believe that hit off a Bluebird in the bench. King will play it across for Cravatin. Up for Denemy. Denemy finds Peralta. Peralta trying to get around his man. Girth will play it up the ice. Partial breakaway. Right in. Jam attempt doesn't go. Peralta bad angle shot goes up and over the net and whistled down as the puck went up and out of play. .13-12 to go in the third period. Bluebirds lead 10-4. Off the face-off, McKibben collects. McKibben's shot gets blocked. Puck's laying there. Bedard quick shot. And it's kept out by the Lakers goaltender.
You know, from this angle, I thought Bedard really had that one.
I thought so too.
He put it just under the armpit of the Lakers goalie.
Randall looking to break out of his own zone. Up for Cornfield, dropped off to Cleary. As he'll flip it in the opposite corner. Glove down by Montgomery. Chipped out to center. Randall works himself in. He takes a bump from Hughes. As that puck's in behind. Up to the line. Quick shot blocked by Butler. And the Bluebirds with the 3-on-1. Butler. For Bedard. Bedard can't finish as it goes off the end of his stick. Randall. Trying to go backdoor for Cleary. Tetro pins his man up against the boards. Spun back around. Quick shot on into the glove of Phillips and held on to for a whistle. Off the face-off. Put towards the net. Puck in the feet. Goes just wide of the goal. Tetro backhands it around the boards. Levi Tetro snaps it up for Denemy. Up for DeReish. DeReish towards the net. And picked up by the Lakers. Lukings into the middle. That's going to icing called off as the Lakers goaltender will cover for a whistle. 10:44 to go in the third period. Ryan Cravatin in behind his own net. Over for TJ King, plays it up for AJ Ryan. He'll get past his man. And back come the Lakers. AJ Ryan back the other way. Works past his man. Trying to go to Josh King. Puck stays in the zone. Banga for Ryan. For King, trying to get a shot off. He fans on it.
Broken play here for the
Banga
Bluebirds.
sends it around the boards. At the point, quick shot into the glove.
Couple of big bodies out front of Logan Phillips between Joseph Sorensen for the Lakers and Ryan Cravatin. Cravatin, good job clearing the crease there for his goaltender so he could see that.
Face off to the right of goaltender Phillips. 9:41 to go in the third period. Off the face off. Lakers at the point, blocked away by Phillips. And out comes Denemy, 3-on-2 for the Bluebirds. Peralta for Denemy, back to Peralta, trying to go back door. Denemy gets it back and sends it up and out of play for a whistle. Off the face-off, nifty move from Denemy, puts it just wide of the net. Peralta, back door, trying to jam it home. Loose puck gathered by Randall, and back out to center. Lakers looking to get into the Bluebird zone. Loose puck gathered by Montgomery. He's held on to by the Lakers forward. McKibben leaves it off for Peralta, put towards the net. Kept in by McKibben. McKibben down low for Durham. Durham for Montgomery. Over his stick, and Randall's on a breakaway. In comes Randall all by himself. Goes to the backhand, he scores. That's his second of the night on a breakaway.
Mitch Randall just left that on the ice and snuck it between the post and Logan Phillips' pad. He's definitely been one of the more active Lakers tonight. Definitely trying to cheat offensively a little bit. He's had his way, picking up his second of the night, as you said, Brendan.
A 10-5 hockey game now, with 8:25 to go in the third period. Butler in behind the goal. He gets taken down by the Lakers defender. Butler played back to Tetro. Across for Levi Tetro. Loose puck. Levi Tetro takes his man into the boards. Battle for it along the boards. Puck gets pinned loose up to the point. Quick shot, tipped on. Phillips keeps it out. Out comes Cole Butler. He's back checked hard by Luke Ings. Loose puck lays there. It's gathered by Cornfield. Ryan Cravatin enters in, far side, shoots it up and over the net, picked up by AJ Ryan on the opposite side. Cravatin gets a stick up high, and that's going to be a penalty coming for Randall. Power play coming for the Bluebirds with 6:54 to go in the third period.
There may not be blood there, but there might be a couple of tears. That one hits him either up in the teeth or up in the nose. Not one you'd pick for either one of them, but
No. Those do not feel good, that's for sure. 2-minute power play for the Bluebirds. Banga up for Cravatin. Towards the goal, gets tipped wide by Josh King. TJ King down low for AJ Ryan. Back door for Cravatin and played away. 2-on-1 now for the Lakers. Quick shot, fired high and wide. In comes Ryan Cravatin. Drops it off for Banga. He gets taken down. 5-on-3 coming for the Bluebirds.
you could say Sammy Banga went in with a bang there.
He did go crashing into the goaltender. So a 5-on-3 for the Bluebirds for a minute 28. Face-off won by the Bluebirds. McKibben for Josh King. Up to McKibben. McKibben steps down. Quick shot. Blockered away by the Lakers goaltender. Montgomery for McKibben. Winds up right into the chest of the Lakers goaltender for a whistle.
Power play unit of Sammy Banga, Cade McKibben, Josh King, John Montgomery, and AJ Ryan. They were good. They're zipping the puck around pretty good out here. And looking at some chances, Cade McKibben really quarterbacking it here.
McKibben at the point. McKibben for Montgomery. Down low for Ryan. Ryan circles the zone for King. King towards the net. Tipped up and over. AJ Ryan back on it to Josh King. Josh King up to the top for McKibben. McKibben for Montgomery, his shot kept out by the goaltender. Montgomery with a diving effort to keep the puck in. McKibben winds up, shot off the helmet of the goaltender. McKibben able to keep it in. Gets it down low to Banga. Spun back to McKibben. 15 seconds remaining on the first penalty. Banga trying to jam it home.
Had three good whacks at it there. But Lakers goaltender seals the deal, prevents it from becoming an 11-6, or sorry, an 11-5 game. Excuse me.
Face-off will come inside the Lakers zone. 9 seconds remaining on the first power play.
Dylan Denemy drawing up a play here for his power play line mates.
Off the face-off, one cleanly. Durham down low, trying to go to Peralta. It gets by him. Denemy up to Tetro. His shot goes just wide of the net. 5-on-4 now. Cravatin for Denemy. Drops it off for Tetro. For Denemy. Towards the net, back door. It stays in the zone. 12 seconds remaining on the power play. Tetro. Down low for Durham. Durham in the corner. Up for Denemy. Denemy, one-timer. Tetro scores! Just as the penalty expires, the Bluebirds make it 11-5.
Looked like Dylan Denemy may have gotten a piece of that one out front off of Levi Tetro's shot.
4:22 to go. It's 11-5 for the Bluebirds now.
Matthew Schulis pleading his case to the official, something he didn't like about that play.
Tetro across for King. Cornfield looking to break out. Trying to find Lukings, no icing called. Deresh chips it up. King in the high slot, shot, blockered away. Nice save there from the Lakers goaltender. Quick shot, rebound, scores. Randall gets his third of the night. And it's 11-6.
First shot there, hit Phillips up high. Lakers converged on the loose puck, just hitting that one in. Before that, though, at the other end of the ice, you had TJ King. Bench, you really wanted him to have that, unloaded it, and had a good chance at a goal, but Lakers goaltender stood his ground and should give him a tertiary assist on that play.
3:30 to go in the third period. Randall in the corner with some time. Looks to break out, plays it back to Girth in the corner. Girth in the middle for Lukings. Turned over, A.J. Ryan on it. Ryan trying to go to Benga in the high slot. And out comes Randall, 2-on-1. He has Lukings. Randall, good diving play by Caden McKibben, knocking that pass away. Girth towards the net. That stays out. Lukings will gather it. Up to the point. Quick shot. And it's kept out by Phillips and covered up for a whistle.
They always say the defense is the defensemen are the last line of defense before the goalie, and Cade McKibben looked like a second goalie out there with that last diving save.
Yeah, Cade McKibben, a diving play to negate the 2-on-1 backdoor pass. Levi Tetro snaps it across ice for Bedard. Bedard plays it back across for Tetro. He'll fire it in. Play it around the boards. Bedard will gather. Up to the point for Tetro. Towards the goal. Into the feet of Hughes. Hughes up to Tetro. Towards the net. It goes wide of the net. Levi Tetro pinches down to keep it in. Puck played back in the Lakers zone, cross ice feed, put towards the net, off the glove of Phillips, gathered by Cravatin. Into the high slot, quick shot, and covered by Phillips with 1:50 to go here in the third period.
You know, for how things were looking at the end of the second period, the third period has been pretty calm, I would say.
Very calm third period. I will agree with you there. 4-on-2 for the Bluebirds. Durham. Fans on the pass. And back come the Lakers, 2-on-1. Cleary trying to wrap it around out in front. Another wraparound. That stays out. And now King and his man are tied up in front of the goal. Durham trying to get around his man. That'll go right on net. And that's covered for a whistle. Now TJ King and his man are tied up. And King's going to get 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah, I mean, you can't do that. He got 2 good whacks in on there. First one the ref gave him, second one, that's where the penalty got called.
So we'll play 5-on-4 for a minute 12
Or less.
or less.
Penalty to the right, or the face up to the right of Logan Phillips here.
Face-off gathered by the Bluebirds. AJ Ryan will come away with it. 3-on-2 for the Bluebirds. Josh King chases the loose puck down. Short-handed. Josh King down low for AJ Ryan. Up to the point for Montgomery. He'll wind one up towards the net. Scores! Short-handed marker for AJ Ryan makes it 12-6.
The way they drew that play up, it looked like the Bluebirds were on a power play, just fully cycling the puck in the offensive end. Lakers didn't really have any way to stop that there.
12-6 Bluebirds with 54.3 seconds to go. Lakers looking to break out of their own zone.
Mitch Randall content on just sitting back there, it looks like.
He might just kill the rest of the clock off here. It appears that way. No, he's going to flip it up to the referee. Yep, and that's going to do it. Never seen that happen before.
I was just going to say, I've been watching hockey for almost 3 decades. I've never seen something like it.
That's going to do it. The Bluebirds with a 12-6 victory here on home ice against the Woodstock Lakers. That will do it for myself and Garrett. Have yourselves a great night and a Happy New Year.